What's going on, everybody? Anushka Sheffy here, and in this video I have something a little bit different for you today, and what I'm going to be talking about is Amazon FBA, okay? If you don't know, my name is Anushka Sheffy, and I'm a big-time dropshipper, right? I've been doing Amazon dropshipping for a long time and done pretty well with it, but at this point I have my Amazon dropshipping business outsourced and completely automated. I actually have 2 stores on Amazon, so both are run by different teams, completely automated, so I have a lot of time on my hands. So at this point, 2018, I'm looking to, start this journey on FBA again. If you don't already know, I did FBA a little while back. This was maybe 3 years ago, and it ended up costing me thousands of dollars, and I lost a lot of money. I purchased products that were too competitive, ended up shipping them from China into Amazon's warehouses, and they sat there for years and years and years. Okay, so I know how bad it can be when you really screw up FBA, how much it can cost you, and for some reason I want to do it again. But no, because I know the power of FBA, and I know that the only reason I failed is because I gave up. Yes, I picked the wrong product the first time, but that doesn't mean that each additional product that I choose is going to be a failure, right? So I'm moving towards success, and you're going to track this journey with me, guys. So what I'm going to be doing is kind of just putting together videos for my FBA journey, and this first video is going to be about product research. So the kind of things that I've learned as I've progressed through this journey. So just a little heads up, I've invested a lot of money already, so I'm all about mentorship and finding mentors in everything that I do. And so I've already linked up with Matt Loberstein. You can check out his channel. I'll leave a link below. Super cool dude, very knowledgeable on FBA. And so I've invested a good amount with that guy to learn some of his gold nuggets, right? So he's making 7 figures a year on Amazon. That's sales, but still amazing $1 million business, multi-million-dollar business. I think it was like 2 million or something, right? And he's just super down to earth, very cool guy, and he offers one-on-one coaching, and I'm all about one-on-one coaching if you don't already know that. So I linked up with him, got some coaching, and I've been just studying, reading, and I came across the $1 million case study by Jungle Scout. So there's going to be some knowledge interwoven from all of this stuff, and I kind of want to share what I've learned in so far in this journey, and I'm just starting. If you don't already know, FBA is an awesome way to make money, fulfillment by Amazon, and typically you're buying from overseas, in China. The catch is right now China has their New Year's, their Chinese New Year is coming up, and what happens is the factories shut down. The entire country seems like it shuts down, and they just go party and stuff. So that's pretty cool for them. But for business side of things, FBA gets really hit. So right now I'm pretty much looking at maybe like a month and a half out from my product to launch. I have the product. First session I did with Matt was kind of product research, getting a feel for it, how he does it. And I went out and did some lessons and watched some videos, learned some other techniques, and ended up finding some products. I went back to Matt and I said, hey, can we go through these? What do you think about these, right? And so we went through them, and we found a awesome product, and he just gave me the green light. He's like, dude, this is a winner. If you don't do it, I'm going to do it. So at that point, started doing doing supplier research and all that stuff, and come to find out, yes, it is going to be a long process for me to get my product. But you know what? It's all good. I'm just going to continue forward, and in the meantime, this is one tip. We'll start the tips right now, I guess, is that in the meantime, I'd highly suggest, while you're waiting for your FBA product to be shipped, or while you're waiting for your sample, don't just sit around, right? Go out there and start setting up processes for your launch, because this is not just a one-step process where you find your winning product and it's like, oh, we're millionaires. It's going to be an ongoing process. So think about what things are going to be coming down the line. So for example, I said, I need to launch my product. I need to beat out the competition in sales, because sales velocity, come to find out, is one of the biggest factors in FBA. When you launch your product, you want to be selling more than the competitor so that you can get on the first page and replace them, right? So so that's what it's all about. Now, what you want to do is get things in line that will get you ready for your launch. So for example, I went out and I started building an email list, and I'll cover this a little bit down the road. I'm going to give you guys the exact process that I use. I've already built up 200 emails in about, I'd say a little over a week, and these people are very interested in my product. They will be highly likely to purchase my product at a discount when I launch, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to incentivize them to buy my product at a discount and get reviews. I don't mind if they leave reviews. If they do, that's awesome. awesome. But ultimately, I just want to boost the sales and increase sales velocity. So I do have now an email list, and I will have that list when I launch. So I can go out there, imagine my product hits Amazon, I'm ready to go. Now I can go and send an email to these subscribers. I think by that time I'll probably have 1,000 subscribers. Maybe 30% are bogus. I'll have 700 people to email, and I'll say, hey, go buy this thing for a couple bucks, right? And a lot of them will be interested to go purchase that product at that discount. So that's going to increase my sales velocity. So I'm already working on things. The point is, I'm working on things that are going to prepare me for my launch. They're going to give me traffic and right out of the gate. Other things I'm thinking about, how can I increase traffic down the road? I talked to Matt and I said, hey, do you think I should put a flyer inside of, I've been marketing for a long time. I know how to drive traffic and how to get people to go where I want them to and click things. So look, I said, can I create a flyer and put it inside of each unit? Because I'm going to get these shipped to me, the first batch, and I'm going to check them out, right? I could put a flyer in and I'll send the traffic to another page that captures their email for I'll say, hey, give me your email and we'll give you a discount on your future purchase or something like that. And Matt said maybe that's playing in the little gray area. So I decided I'm going to scratch that. But the point is, again, we're always thinking about how to increase our sales, get an upper hand on the competition, build email lists to send subscribers, how to drive more traffic and make more sales so that we can be the best. Okay, so that's the first tip I have for you. And the next tip is, it's long awaited now. I've been talking quite a bit, but we're going to get into some of the product research side of things. What have I learned in product research? And, a lot of people, when you're doing, especially when you're lurking around YouTube, you're seeing a lot of videos about Jungle Scout, okay? And I did personally purchase Jungle Scout. There are other tools out there like Viral Launch that you can use. A lot of people are getting, using Viral Launch these days, but Jungle Scout has worked tremendously well for me. What I would say is all the videos on YouTube that I've seen, they literally teach you how to use this tool in the exact same way as everybody else. Like, put your filter at 200 sales and do all the same filters and do the same categories, which means all the same products are going to come up. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that you cannot find products using those methods, but I think it's going to get saturated. A lot of people are finding the same products over and over and over and over, which I don't know if that's the best way to go about finding products. So I wanted to cover a few of the different filters that I used. Like I said, some of this was picked up from the $1 Million Case Study. So go check that out. Definitely very powerful and free information over there. It's the $1 Million Case Study. So check that out. But some of this is taken from there and other places. But overall, what we want to look at, guys, is, everyone's like, set your reviews less than 75, and that's all well and good. But if everyone's doing that, like I said, I think it'll get a little bit saturated. So what I want to do is talk about different filters that we can use. So one of the filters that I like to use is what you see here. I kind of just play with these things, and I see what happens. And it's allowed me to find different products that you wouldn't typically see, right? Because I'm doing things different than everybody else, or trying at least a little bit, okay? So, for example, we see that I'm playing with the listing quality here. I don't know if everyone plays with this, but I like this idea of playing with the listing quality, because if you can find a product that has low reviews, right, and it has a low listing quality, this is one potential upper hand on the competition, right? You can come in with a similar or the same product and create your listing quality a little bit better. Like, for example, I haven't opened this thing yet, but let's go ahead and just open this Budweiser, okay? Budweiser. I don't know if that's legal. I'm not a copyright guy. I don't know if this would be playing with kind of in the gray area, but overall I'd probably avoid this in the end. But hey, he's selling it, and look at the listing, guys. There's nothing really here that's special. There's no pictures. The price is $9.95, good, and there's not much description. Okay, so you could easily come in here, guys, and just be like, hey, I'm gonna come in at $12.95, a little bit higher price, but my listing is going to completely blow him out of the water. And what's going to happen? You're going to be able to, get on the first page and absorb more sales. And what that means is more organic sales, and it's just a snowball effect. So this is huge, guys. The listing quality is one factor that you can play with when you're doing your product research. Okay, so now, I was just kind of looking around this list. I know most of my videos are just completely live, me just going off the cuff, but I did do a little bit of research, and I came down here and I saw these bags, and I was kind of interested. I was like, maybe this is a good product, okay? And so I clicked in, and what we see is that the common keyword here, you know, whatever the other research method that everyone's doing is they'll type in this common keyword, right? So laundry bag, I took laundry bag and I went back to Amazon's main page. We want to be in all departments, okay, all here, and we paste in laundry bag, the top keyword for this product, right? And then what we would do is we would scan the page with Jungle Scout, and this is what most people on YouTube are teaching, and a lot of people are doing this method, right? So I'll click this, and now Jungle Scout will scan this page, and we'll see, yeah, as you can see, it's already loaded because, as I said, I already did this, but look, the reviews are extremely high. All this looks like crap. You would not want to get into this. It's extremely competitive, and your chance to get in here was probably like 3 years ago, okay? So, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, there's people, oh, no, he's a sponsored ad. So, there's a guy here at 74, right? Which is kind of interesting. He's kind of snuck in here. So what you can do is look at what he's doing and see if he has any products in his store that you could kind of swipe or, you know, check out, change, optimize. And so what I did, I just kind of clicked in here. And to be honest, I don't know if there are products, but you can just come here, click sold by, and see what's going on in his store. Okay, here's his storefront. We'll click that and see what's going on. So this is another way to kind of get a different look of products instead of looking at the same old products like laundry bags that, you know, a million people have gone after and failed. Why don't we go after different products like maybe this hourglass or this silicone water bottle, which I'm sure is also very competitive. But see, now we're in kind of the loop. So we can go silicone water bottle. So I'll just take this keyword, go back to the main page, and you can continue this loop until you find something. You can search and scour his store, silicone. I'm not spelling properly. Sorry about that, guys. So here we go, silicone water bottle. I'm pretty much assuming this is a very competitive product, but you can get my idea that there's a lot of FBA sellers in here. You can dig through their stores and find other products that you can dig into, okay? And this is interesting. I really don't know if we found a product while we were on this call. The price does look a little bit low, to be honest. $9. I haven't looked at this yet, guys, so this is completely live. Medium competition. This looks pretty interesting. I may have to not submit this video onto the tube. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not like that at all. I think of abundance mindset, everyone. There's plenty of money to go around for everybody. So, but here we go, guys. Check this out. Low reviews. This has kind of got me interested. Super low reviews. The money is a little bit low. The revenue is a little bit low, so we can kind of see what's going on. Why is this guy selling so much lower? We can check out his rank. Looks like he got started in July and he's hopping all over the place. He can't really stay solid. I don't know what's going on with that one, but there's low reviews and some people are making some decent money here. So anyway, I didn't mean for this to be a successful product research video at all, but it looks like we may have something here. You guys can go check that out. That's all for you. And yeah, so that's another product research method. Like I said, you can just find something extremely quick like we just did. Now, that's the competitor method. We've talked about using the listing quality filter, right? And then also another thing that I learned from the $1 Million case study was very powerful for me. It's really something that stuck out. It was if you go ahead and use an astronomically high estimated sales volume or estimated sales number, so like it's selling a lot of products, and you come down here and you say, hey, it has like bad rating, okay? So I'll just close this. I'll just try this and we'll see. I'm just doing this live. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's go ahead and type in rating, 3.2 stars. Okay. And I'm just going to search and see what comes up. Like I said, see how many listings. So there's only 90 listings total that came up with that filter. But what we're looking at now is stuff that's selling extremely well, but the reviews are bad. So what you can do, obviously, come in and create a better product, something that has maybe a bonus or it's just better quality, right? If it's plastic, it's a better plastic. If it's glass, it's a thicker glass, or whatever the heck, right? You can come in here, check out why these guys are rated so low. So come in here on Valentine's Day. I don't like fad stuff or things that are going to be extremely seasonal. So it's not a fad, it's just seasonal. But the thing is, I tend to avoid this stuff because I want to sell solid throughout the entire year, and this is not a good way to do that, okay? But the point is that you can check now, see what the heck's going on. Why is this thing rated so low? And as you can see, there's 2.5 stars on this listing. and it's selling 156 in toys and games right now. It's selling extremely well, right? That's because it's right around the corner, Valentine's Day. But the thing is that's 2.5 stars. So if we don't look at a seasonal product, I don't want to look at seasonal. Let's come down here and just look at other things real quick and see, what we can do. What is this? Epic Rivals Battle Set. No, something here. Like a safeguard footrest. Okay, so these guys have a footrest selling a lot. Okay, it's where is it? Where's the sales? Oh, here we go. Estimated sales 2,300 a month. This crap is selling 2,300 a month. So let's go over here and look at what it is. Okay, it's this little lifestyle safer grip footrest. I literally have no idea where this would be used or how. Oh, beautiful, when you're shaving in the shower. That's a pretty cool little tool, right? And those are the best ones. From what I understand, this is the kind of products you want to get into. You're like, what the hell is this? Oh, if it's a product that you tell your friend and they're like, oh yeah, I know what that is. This is awesome. And that's an awesome product. You should do it. Then that may be a product you want to avoid. If it's something where like, what the hell is this? That could be a sign that, hey, you're onto something. So like the product that I found, the product that I'm moving forward with, I'm just getting a sample from China. I was like, what the hell is this at first? And lo and behold, it's an awesome product. It's making a lot of money with limited reviews. So this is what we're looking for. And anyway, guys, what we see here now is, and now at this point, what we want to do is look at why this product is, why are the reviews so low? So we can come in here, we can click on the reviews, and we can come in and see these 1-star reviews, and we'll see, hey, what the heck? Why is it so low? And then what we will do is when we're, if this was, I don't know the competition on this product, I don't know if we can make money on this, but in the end, if we were talking to our suppliers and we find out that, hey, the problem is, let's see what the problem is. If it was any kind of pressure or weight, it slides down. So looks like there's some issue with, it's sticking. Okay, so if you notice that a lot of these reviews are saying that, hey, the thing won't stick to the wall. Okay, it couldn't get this to stay up on the wall. Okay, so now we have 2 reviews that say a piece of junk won't stay adhered. Okay, so it looks like this thing's selling extremely well, right? There are very similar issues, and it would be pretty easy for a manufacturer in China to create a better suction cup or whatever to stick to the wall. Okay, so this is a product right here that you could make better, get a better suction cup, and find out what other things are causing people to negatively review it, and then go ahead and just make yours better, right? Okay, so it does not work for our showers. You can find out, why are these things not working? You get a sample and compare multiple samples and see which one adheres better, and then go with that manufacturer. So this is a great way to find different products as well that, based on their reviews, if they're selling extremely well and they have horrible reviews, come in there, steal their sales, and create a better product, right? All right, so this is kind of one strategy to start using instead of just using the same old filters that everyone else is using in Jungle Scout, okay? So play with these filters, have a good time. Don't be like, I have to do it the way that the guy on YouTube says, okay? Test stuff, try different things, just try stuff. Hey, maybe you want to do things completely opposite. At one point, I was speaking to Matt and I realized that everyone's using these same filters. So why don't I do the filtering that they're doing, except the exact opposite? So for example, let's go ahead and say everyone's doing a filter of minimum price of $20, okay, and maximum price of $40. This, I think, is a pretty common price range for people. So why don't we just change it up a bit? Why don't we just go $51 minimum price, and have no maximum, or have it at like 100. Now, of course, it's going to be more expensive to get into a product and buy inventory for a higher price product. That's pretty obvious, but that doesn't mean that you can't make it happen. So I think that don't limit yourself to the same filters that everyone else is using. Kind of play with these and have fun with it, and find an awesome product that has limited competition, awesome room for you and to grow, and maybe even potential to branch out and brand different, create your own brand. Excuse me. So yeah, I hope this has kind of helped you understand a little bit of what I'm doing in my FBA journey. I will be continuing on, so if you do like this video, if you like the information that I'm offering, if you want to just follow along on my FBA journey as I continue forward through this, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be sharing a lot more videos about my journey, about dropshipping, about making money online in general, and a lot of good stuff. So yeah, if you are interested in e-commerce, drop shipping, FBA, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to be sharing all the golden nuggets that I learned on my journey. All right, guys, thank you very much for checking this out. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment below if you have questions about what I'm doing. I'd love to hear it. Just leave it below. All right, guys, thank you very much for checking out my channel, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a good day.